Good morning, you guys.
What's going on, Chicky Babies?
Hey, y'all. Welcome to Jet Talk.
It's Jalissa.
It's Esteban.
And Thea.
Welcome
we are back.
2023. We coming in hot.
Oh, bitch, I echoed on everything. I heard my
What
whole
the
voice go
fuck?
vroom, vroom.
Really?
Fuck up. Anyways, we're back for episode fucking 41, you guys.
Wow.
Episode 41.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. Crazy talk, though.
And it's officially the new year.
It is
Yes,
officially
it
the new year.
is.
Our recent one was not the new year yet.
Yeah.
Now it's the new
For
year.
you guys, it is. For us, it wasn't because we filmed it prior.
No, but it went up the 30th.
No,
No.
but the new videos went up on Friday.
Oh, yeah, like this
it
is
still
the
was the
second
new year
video.
for us.
Oh, shit. No, I'm stupid as
For
fuck.
them,
Yeah.
it was. But
Just
this is
kidding.
our first new year video.
This-
Yeah.
Yes.
It being in the new year.
Yes.
I love the new year so far.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
For 3
we're
days.
manifesting good, positive
I know.
vibes.
Yes.
Speaking of manifestation, we're gonna do our vision boards on Thursday.
Oh,
We're
yes.
gonna do vision boards. We're gonna have vibes. We're gonna take pictures. We're gonna
This
have a whole
year-
little day because we need to manifest our.
This year
our
we're
things.
getting what we want, and that's
Period.
it.
That's
We're
it.
manifesting. We're living our best life, and that's it. So turn up to year 23. I got nervous.
Our last teenage year, bro. I was thinking about
No,
it earlier.
literally.
All right.
I was thinking about it. I was like, fuck, because you know how our info about us, it says like we're just 3 teens like having fun. What I was like, what are we gonna put after
We're still teens. I don't care.
like
We could leave it.
after you had turned 20 is like, bitch, we're just gonna have to fucking.
Just-
3 adults.
We're 3 adults.
Just put 3 20-year-olds.
we're
Oh, yeah.
3 middle-aged people. I'm just kidding.
No. Don't
I
say
don't know.
middle.
We'll figure that out later because mine's not till June. There's November, so we have time.
Remember?
But
Dead.
yeah, we're turning 20 this year, guys. We have a lot going on.
Me and
We
I
have
got
a
the rest
lot.
of the year.
I know you guys have the rest of the year. I'm like, I have
Yeah,
like
we're
a few
chilling.
months. No, but my
Like, I ain't
cousin's 15
stressing.
is next month, so I'm excited.
Oh
I
my
just
God.
processed that. It's next month.
Yeah, I need to find a dress.
Next month?
Mm-hmm. Next month.
La verga.
It's in a few weeks.
And then my cousin's is in June.
Oh,
So,
bananas.
So yeah, because we have the 15s, we have the parties, we have everything, and I'm going to Mexico, and then I'm just
Honestly,
so
we
excited.
thought last year was crazy. I think this year's gonna be even
I
worse.
think this year's going to be a
It's
lot.
because we already
Yeah.
we've had this shit planned from last time.
Some last year.
Yeah.
So now this
From
year.
last time, from last year, yeah. I said from last time.
Damn, I think Van a ser más fiestas this
I
year.
know.
Yeah.
So make
For
sure y'all are in our prayers. I mean, we're in y'all prayers.
Our livers. Just kidding.
For some of
I'm
y'all.
just kidding. No, yeah,
She's
but
like, speak for yourself.
she's like,
not
yeah.
me.
But yeah, because we already have parties planning and everything. We have trips. We have shit like that.
Yeah,
so,
we have shit going on.
and
this
it just
year.
started. I'm like,
So it's gonna be a good fucking
it
year
is.
for
I
all
mean,
of us.
last year was a good summer, but I want this year to be even a
Better.
better,
It is.
summer.
It is manifestation.
Yes.
Speak that shit into existence.
And it's already starting off strong.
It is.
Yes.
You know, I'm doing
Oh my
what I
god!
want.
And then I have fucking Stagecoach. Bitch,
Yeah.
I'm. Shut the
I'm
fuck
going
up.
to the YG concert. I don't care.
Period.
My brother doesn't want to go. Me and my homegirl Maria, we were like,
Period.
you know, we're going. Period.
Period.
So we just finna go, and we finna turn up. And yeah, you know, I'm already starting to do what I want to do.
Right.
Yeah.
I got a new piercing, and I think I'm the shit.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, she got 2.
She's
I
like,
got
I think them-
Because they're right here.
Yeah, she got her Helix.
My helix.
Yeah, I'll say keylord. That's what you get, but no, it's Helix.
My
It's
Helix.
No,
But yeah, that's what I got. And because I was scared, I was like,
She
I
was.
was like, you know, Jalissa, you know, you're grown. They're just earrings. Like, do what you want to do.
Her
So
and
that's
Jasmine were like, let's get him. I was like, fuck.
yeah. So I was gonna do it, and I was scared. And then Jasmine was like, if you do it, I'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, guess we
Yeah.
evil then.
No, I was
Even
they were trying to
twin,
convince me to
even
get my
twin.
ears too. I was like, no.
I know we were telling him like do it. And he's
You
like,
should.
no.
I think it would look good on you.
That's my thing. I feel like they're not gonna look good, so I'm like, I'm gonna
I
stick with
think
my
they
nose
will.
piercing. Like, I'm gonna just keep it that
We'll
way.
see if someone gets some.
We'll see.
Maybe one
Like,
day.
We'll see. It's because I feel like those take forever to heal. Like my nose took like less than a month to heal. I'm like, I hate the healing process.
They
Like,
really don't. The ears take less time, I think.
really? I don't know.
Mine, I'm barely being able to like lay on it.
Oh yeah, see.
But
no.
my ear is really thick compared to Jasmine's.
Yeah, that's true.
She has a thin ear.
But it's only been like a week.
yeah. So and it
So
doesn't hurt that bad.
it's not. It's less. It's less than your nose, bitch.
Yeah,
No,
because
no.
honestly, your nose is in your face and it's in your ear. You don't really fuck with your ear. The
Yeah.
only thing that would irritate you would be those headsets right now.
And my beats
Oh,
for the
sorry.
gym.
Yeah, but eventually you get used to it.
I know. But
Anyways, let's do our life update. I feel
yeah,
like
what's
it's
a life
time.
update?
My life update is I got my ears pierced. I got my ears tatted.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm tatted. Can you see that? I got my ears pierced. That's really it. New Year's was cool. It was cool.
The church bell.
Yeah.
Damn, it's the Lord trying to call
bells
us.
ringing.
Oh.
But no, yeah. My New Year's was good. I feel like this year, everybody was on TikTok was like, there ain't no parties. Y'all seen that?
There wasn't.
I feel like there wasn't hella parties.
That's true.
Like, everyone's like, I'm waiting for that. Oh, pull up.
No,
and I was like, mood?
For New Year's, yeah.
He had fun.
I did.
That's it. I don't have anything else.
Because, for New Year's, I blacked out before it even hit 12.
Oh my god, that shit was funny as fuck. Because he was like, screenshot if you want me to take a shot. I screenshot it. Motherfucker was already sleeping.
Dude, I was going to, but when I looked at the snap, it was already an hour ago. And I was like, oh, he hasn't texted me back and he hasn't posted. So there's no point.
It's because I was drinking margaritas before even starting that. But then we were going to play the game we played for Christmas because that shit fucked us up. But they were like, oh, like they were all tired and shit. They didn't want to drink. I was like, y'all are boring. I grabbed the buzz bot and I left. I was like, I'm going to drink it myself then. So I literally left and then... like, I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna just post on my story, like, I posted on my private story, screenshot, I'll take a shot for you, and then I had people, like, screenshotting shit, and I was already screenshotting, and, like, I was taking the shots for the screenshots, and I was posting them, like, back to back, like, I took, like, 5 back to back, because that's what people were screenshotting, and then after that, I was just like, fuck it, like, it took, like, a few minutes for the people to screenshot again, and then I just kept taking shots for myself. I was like, fuck it, like, they're not screenshotting, but I would pretend they screenshotted it, so I just kept on doing it, and then the thing is, I had no sleep, like, I literally had 2 hours of sleep, and then I had work from 6 to 2, and then I had gym from 2 to 4, well, like 2:30 to 4, and then I had to go home, get ready, then drive to fucking Santana, and then bitch, I was going through a lot, so freaking I just had to drink, like I had to drink. So yeah, that was my life update, and then other than that, I've just been back to the gym and work. But I did. I literally fell asleep in my clothes.
Yeah, that's how you know you black out for sure, like, when you sleep in your clothes.
Yeah, I was asleep, and then at 11:59 they come wake me up, and I was like, the grapes. So I go get my grapes to make my little 12 wishes, say Happy New Year's, go back to sleep. I was like, I
wore red underwear this year, so I'll let y'all know if I get love.
I wore my yellow ones again, so.
I don't really believe in that.
Oh, you know,
she believe in manifestation, but not wearing.
It's not that I don't believe in it. It's just I don't know how to explain it.
Like, you don't think about it
just
that
doesn't
way.
like it doesn't make sense to you.
It just doesn't catch my attention.
Okay.
I just think like I don't.
For me, the underwear thing, I just started it, but the ubas and everything.
The ubas have always been, but I never did it.
Part of it.
Just because I would always literally fucking choke. Like I would go to really fucking. I'd be like,
oh no, I'd be like.
Yeah.
Like I believe like it's true if you do it, but I just don't care for it that much.
Yeah, like you don't.
I didn't get to whatever. I didn't get to go under the mesa though.
Oh, I was going.
So hopefully the tanga was enough. I need to stop doing that because it cuts it down.
I was going to go under the table, but I was like, baby, I can't even make it under the table. So I was like, we gonna stay standing up.
So I'll let you guys know if I find
right. And it was funny because none of my family really knew that I was like fucked up. Like, because I was in the room and I was just taking shots. So literally, like, they didn't even know I was fucked up. Like, they were like, oh, he's tired. But
tired.
They don't care. It's just like they didn't see me drinking. So it was just funny to them. They were just like, oh, like, what the fuck?
Funny.
Until my mom caught me shitting the next morning and she was like, you were drinking? I was like, yes, girl. Like, what the fuck? And then, yeah, because I get the runs when I drink. But yeah, that's my life update.
You're fucking hilarious, dude.
I've never really done that,
but mine was like, I think I mentioned that I was going to the rave.
Oh yeah,
I mentioned it. So I went to the rave.
You fed, Louis? Wow. Didn't know you went to the rave to go sell comida.
What the fuck? It's because I was gonna say fucking. I met fucking Louis Castro, y'all. So I posted on Instagram, and a lot of you were liking my stories. So a lot of you know, a lot of you don't.
Yeah. That
don't have Instagram. So I fucking met Louis, the one that we've been talking about, and y'all, I literally wanted to cry. Like I kept telling him and Yuati, I was like, I'm gonna fucking cry. Like I'm gonna fucking cry. And it was funny because I had these white boots on and I knew my feet were gonna hurt, but like they were fucking hurting, you know, because they're a pretty big heel and I don't wear heels like that, so they were hurting. So my plan was to go take a little 10-minute break to rest my feet, and as I'm walking away I'm like, oh, my feet, and then I saw him, and when I saw him and I realized it was him, I fucking ran. Suddenly my feet didn't hurt, suddenly she didn't have blisters no more. I fucking ran, and I'm so happy that I met him.
She saw the nalga and she's like, I gotta go.
No, literally. So then that's how I recognized him. I was like, kind of looks like Louis because of his ass, and I was like, oh shit, it is fucking him. So it was really cool because I didn't know they were there, so it was unexpected. Like,
you didn't know.
Yeah, because I felt like I would have been more disappointed. Like, not disappointed, but like, say if I knew he was going, I'd be like, I want to meet Louis, and then I don't. So the fact that it was unexpected was like, my life is complete. Like my life is.
So I think me and Sam manifested that.
Yeah,
they did.
Because literally, I was like,
She
for my
texted
part,
us.
yeah, for my part, it's like I was with Jasmine and we were at like the park that we usually go to for the view, and then I saw Louis post like with Yuatsi that he was at the rave, and I told Jasmine, I was like, she's gonna meet him. I was like, she has to meet him. Like, there's no fucking way, because I remember when I met him, she wasn't with me that day, so I was like, I want her to meet him. Like, I want her to actually
At the club.
At the club. Wait, were you with me? No, you weren't. Yeah,
you're right. I thought you meant like somewhere else.
He was like a guest for whoever was hosting it, and I was like, oh,
Elsie.
you're like, oh yeah, and then I was like, oh, she didn't get to meet him, so I was like, I need her to meet him, and then so she was like, I was telling Jasmine like she's gonna meet him, there's no way, and the next morning, that night, she texted me, she was like, bitch, like just bitch, that's it, and I was like, I was thinking random shit. I was like, I didn't think about like, oh, she met him. And then the next morning, she was like, guess who I met? And then I was like, Louis. And then she sent me the pictures, and she was like excited. I was like, bitch, I knew it. I was like, you had to.
Happy.
I was like, you had to. And I was happy. I was like, I'm glad she met him. Like, cause I got to. I was like, I want her to meet him too.
And I've been watching.
What about me?
No. Oh, you weren't. Oh, fuck, you weren't with me. Fuck. I thought you were with me. But
Shit, he was all like, yeah, he already met him.
I know. For some reason, I thought you did, but no, you weren't with me that day either. And you
yeah, because I've been watching them ever since like 9th grade, so it's like, oh.
No, it's because you were gonna say how you manifested it.
Oh yeah, she did too.
Yeah, because she sent me the same thing, and then she was like, guess who I met? And I was like, Louis. And then she was like, I'm dead or something like that, and I was like, it's because I saw his Instagram, and then I was like, they're gonna meet each other. I was like, there's no way, like there's no way that she's not gonna meet him.
Yeah.
And so
but
then
it's so crazy because there's so many people you would never like. If I knew he was there, like I wouldn't have found him, to be honest, because there's so many people you don't know where anyone's at. Like we know a lot of people that a lot of people that we know from high school were there, but I didn't see anybody because there's so many fucking people. There's so many like stages that it's like it's just the right place, the right time.
Yeah.
Definitely,
that's
because
all it was.
That shit's big as fuck. Like, there's no way.
It's really big. Like, I don't think people realize how big it is. So I'm just so fucking grateful I met him. And yeah, the rave was fun. New Year's was fun. I went ice skating, ate shit. My ass hurts, but it's okay.
But she's here today.
She's here today.
Right. And we're
No
gonna
injuries.
go eat fucking
Oh yeah, we're gonna go
after.
get seafood after. Oh, it's because my friend was fucking talking to me about it at work, like boiling crab. I was like, I want fucking shrimp now, and I've been craving Cajun fries. So I told her I texted him yesterday. I was like, bitches, y'all down to go fucking eat after? And then we were like, yep.
Down.
So we're going afterwards. But today,
So thank you so much for watching this podcast.
Right.
We're like, bye.
We're like, okay, thank you guys. That was it. No, but today's segment, you guys, we're gonna do a topic. No, I was reading the segment to make sure I was right. We're gonna be doing a topic you want advice on. Like, you guys are gonna ask us a question or like give us a topic, and like we're gonna like try to like rationalize. Not rationalize. Sorry, like sum up a little advice for you. Like, I mean, and if you don't,
we're gonna give you our advice.
Our advice, like our input, our personal input. Like, if you guys don't agree with it, like that's fine. It's just like what
if you want to
think about it.
It's our opinion.
Yeah, it's our opinion. I will see. I knew you were gonna do that.
So the first one says how to give a guy.
So what you want to do?
You want to do is you want to DM us separately and we'll let you know.
I'm like,
something serious.
fuck.
Because our family watches us. We cannot.
We're our PG-13, you guys.
For that question.
No, but I'm like, fuck.
Okay. So the other one says, on friends with benefits. Honestly,
that's a good one.
Honestly, I
she came in hot. She couldn't even bring it out.
I support it. As long as you know that person knows where you stand, but you have to be strong for that.
You do.
Because
you really do.
Because I know people that it just doesn't work because they get their feelings hurt.
Yeah.
I am one of the people that didn't get their feelings hurt.
Yeah.
And so I could do it. I'm no longer doing it though.
Yeah.
Because that's not me no more. I'm a new
she's
person
a changed
this year.
woman.
I'm a changed woman.
No, what she said, I agree with it. Like, have your fun, like, no commitment, but you guys know you're there for each other when it comes to the needs or whatever. Or anything. Like, it doesn't even have to be, like, sexually. Like, it could be, like, just for, like, the attention, like, just for, like, the communication, you know, like, anything. But like she said, you have to be strong-minded. Like, you have to keep in mind, like, that's not your significant other. Like, they
don't owe you anything.
They don't owe you shit. Like, you guys are just there for the fuck of it, basically. Like, you guys, you know what I mean? Like, it's like it's kind of like of a situationship, but it's like you have to mentally know I can't be mad about this shit. Like, you could be mad, but you can't
No, you can't be
No,
mad
like, I'm
because if
saying,
you're
like-
mad, you have feelings.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, you could be a mad person, but don't bring it up because then you're gonna be like, "Fuck, I have feelings." You know, like
You
be mad
just-
to yourself.
You need to
No.
know you're being used. Period.
If
You need
you're
to know
mad-
that.
Okay, no, it's what I'm
If you're
trying to.
mad, you're already in deep.
I know what you
Yeah.
mean, but I'm trying to say like.
No,
but
if
no,
you
that's
feel
true.
some type of way, like
That's it,
This
run.
is my
Run.
best.
Run, literally run.
This is my best thing because I've always said it because I've had that, you know,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I've always said this. I can literally tell you guys right now if I'm lying or not.
What?
I say, if you can't watch that person make out with somebody else in front of you,
That's true.
then you can't fucking do it.
That's true.
And I've always done that.
Right.
I've always done that. I've always said that.
like,
Jesus
oh.
Christ. I've always said that because
Yeah.
with mine, I would literally,
She gave no fucks.
I gave no fucks. I was like, baby, they can fuck right in
and
front of
that's
me.
how it's supposed to be. But
Oh. And I'm like, so you do what you got to do and I'll do what I got to do. And when we want what we want,
Yeah.
I'll hit you up or you'll hit me up.
Exactly.
And that's it.
What's your input?
I don't like it. But if that's someone's choice, you go for it. Like I said,
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna be against it. But like I don't like it. Like I feel like I learned the hard way.
Oh yeah.
She was not one of the strong
Like you,
soldiers.
like you personally can't do that.
I can't.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad like that he didn't want that either
Mm-hmm.
because you know I don't know because my thing is like I catch feelings.
You do.
So it's like, and I already know in the past, it's not like I necessarily had that, but I tried to like just be friends and like not have feelings for someone.
Yeah.
And that just doesn't work for me because I get feelings. You
Because
know?
I remember I would ask her, I'd be like, okay, if that person made out with somebody right in
How
front of
would
you,
you feel?
and she was like, I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like that's why that life isn't for me, and I'm so glad because you know I'm actually in a relationship.
That's good. Yeah.
So, but I don't know. I'm not against it for other people, but for myself, I feel like I would never put myself in that
Like
situation.
you know, like you're not strong-minded that way to like.
I'm
be,
not because
yeah.
I catch feelings. So that's why if you're like me, where you catch feelings and you're all about love and all that, just wait till the right person comes because
Yeah.
baby, trust me, you're gonna get hurt. Like,
It does
but if
hurt.
you're someone like Jalissa who you don't give a fuck, go for it. Like literally have your fun. If you know you. Like she said, if you know that you can
You
do
can
shit with
take
them
it.
on the low, and then if they make out with someone in front of you, give no fucks because that's your homie, and you guys just do shit on the low, that's perfectly fine. But whoever is like me, don't fucking do it because you're gonna get hurt. If you're like Jalissa, like literally fucking go
Yeah.
for it because we're two different people in that aspect,
They
you know.
are.
So yeah, you do have to be really strong for that, but don't like literally if you catch yourself getting jealous or any of that, like
Cut that
Right.
shit
that's
off.
how you know you have feelings and
Yeah.
stop.
Cause
Like literally stop unless they're showing that they have feelings.
That's true.
Then go for it.
yeah.
But I feel like if you're gonna be like sneaky link with someone, just be someone that's not your homie, and then
That's
just
true.
have that person as your homie. Or if you really like your homie, then you know maybe the
Yeah.
homie will like you back and go for it. I don't know.
Because I do that even when we're not friends with benefits. Like let's say like we're well, actually what kind of is, but like once I start feeling myself catching feelings, I run away. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, let me ghost you for a little bit and then I'll come back because I don't want to like, you know, because there's some people that will catch me. I'm like, fuck, like I'm, you know, but I'm like run away and then come back.
Literally, man.
Bye. But yeah, so the next one says self-love. Ooh, I like that topic.
Ooh.
I love that topic. Like it's because, bro, let me tell. Oh, you want to start first?
Self love
You
is the
can
best
go-
love.
Okay, yes, self-love is truly the best love because, bro, let me tell, like, I've said this a lot of times, like, I'm gonna sum it up. Like, I used to be hella, like, fucking deprimido, like, I used to be, like, hella sad, all this bullshit. Like, I would look at myself in the mirror and I'd start crying. Like, I would just, like, hate everything. Like, I would just, I don't know. Until, like, literally, like, probably, like, 2 years ago is when I started, like, realizing like my self-love, and I was just like, what the fuck, and literally like it's the best thing possible. Like honestly, to really sum it up, you have to basically stop caring about like what other people think.
That's
Like,
what we always told him.
They would always
You
tell
need
me
to
that
stop
like
caring
you need
what
to
others
stop.
think,
And
'cause it really doesn't matter.
It really did help. Like even now, like it still marks up till now because literally when I first started in the gym, bro, I could not step foot around the weights. Like I was so intimidated. Like I was like, bro, I don't want people to look at me like, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, bitch, you're a fucking palo. Like I would always tell Jasmine like, bitch, I can't. And like I would just go in the treadmill and that's it. Like I was scared until like she built my confidence up in the gym and now I could go by myself. Like before it was just like I had to be with her, but now I could go by myself. And it's like it's really like self-love is really like the best thing you can have because you just you're able to do things alone. You're able to like, you know, prosper. Like, oh, I spit hella far. Prosper with yourself, you know, like that's my sum up. Like I could go on and on about it, but that's like a sum up of it. Like I feel like you really need to like capture those moments, like
Yeah.
where you catch yourself like, oh, like I really, you know, I have like appreciation for myself.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
I feel like once you love yourself, like you're just the happiest you'll be.
Yeah.
You know, like it's really good to love yourself, and I'm glad like we all can say like, oh, we love ourselves a lot.
Yeah.
But we're not like those people that are like hella conceited and only about ourselves.
Yeah, no.
Like we are not all about ourselves tampoco. Like
Yeah.
we love ourselves a lot, but we're not conceited. We're not selfish or none of that. But we have a lot of self-love.
We do.
I'm really proud to say that. And I feel like I've always had self-love, but it progressed even more over the years. So yes, like literally do whatever you can to love yourself, because if you don't, like you can be in a really bad state. So literally just fucking love yourself. Like, and it's hard. It's obviously not easy for everybody, but once you love yourself, you're the happiest you'll
Honestly,
ever
it was
be.
hard as fuck for me
Yeah.
too. But when you're around people that literally like love you, like truly, they would push you to do better and to love
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
And so with them, they would always be like, "Listen, literally, like look at who be texting your line. Like look who be doing this shit for you. Like
Yeah.
if these people want you, like." You need to love yourself. So that's when I was like, all right, bitch, open your motherfucking eyes and love yourself. So I just slowly stopped. Well, now I really don't give a fuck. I
Yeah.
literally be bumming it 24/7. Like, I literally could not care less because I'm happy where I'm at. I'm cool where I'm at. And I'm happy with who I am with myself.
Yeah.
And if you don't like that, kiss my
literally
fat
who
ass.
gives
Because I don't care.
yeah, because no, literally, who gives a fuck? I've always said that too. Like, and I feel like it's weird coming from me, because I feel like since like people say like I'm the nicest one out of this group,
Yeah.
like you would think I would care more what people think, but I feel like
No.
I've always never cared what others think, because I've always just loved myself. You know, like
You've always had that, honestly. You've really always had it since you were young.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've just always been like that. I'm
Which
like,
is good.
well, I'm
So-
fine with myself. I love myself. Like I really don't care what others think. Like it doesn't bother me what others think, because I know I'm confident in my own skin.
So that's what you need to do. Love yourself, do what you want to do,
surround
and
yourself with
be.
good energy.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a big thing, because you can do it alone, but sometimes you need a little push.
Yeah.
And if you're around people that reciprocate that energy, it just bounces off.
You'll get there faster.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
literally, like we always stalk ourselves, and we're like, oh, like we look so, like we reciprocate that energy off of each other.
We do.
Yeah.
So you have
And
to
then-
really surround yourself
and then
with
we
good people.
all hype each other up.
Yeah.
You know, you have to have friends that don't put you down. You know.
Friends that like
Push you for better, not for worse.
Because they say like they're not what's it called? Fuck. What is it called? Like when they're resentful, like they want good for you. Like they're not just they're not jealous of your success. Basically.
Exactly.
Shit like that. Period.
And friends that support you.
Period.
Ooh, he's all proud.
He's like, yeah, we ate.
I'm like,
Shut up.
I'm like, where are the crumbs? I'm just kidding.
Ew.
All right, here, babe.
Ooh, I like this one, because
What?
my mind has changed over the years of this. How long it should take? Oh, I thought he was looking.
No.
How long it should take someone to get over the partner after a breakup? I used to think that it was like, oh, time will heal you. No, honestly, time ain't shit. You can get over someone like this. You can get over someone during, like, even
While you're together.
yeah, while you're still together. I honestly think time isn't shit. Whenever you feel like you're done
You're
with
gonna
them,
be ready.
yeah, whenever you feel like you are over them is when you are like, you time can't tell you and people can't tell you.
Yeah.
It's the way you feel. Like literally, it can be maybe not a day,
Yeah.
it could be
A
a week, a month, a couple months. You
Depends,
know,
yeah.
some people need like over 5 months, over 6 months. Some people need a year. Some people need a week or two. It literally just depends on yourself. Like,
Yeah.
just because they got over their ex in like 6 months or a year doesn't mean that you're gonna get over them. Like, it's honestly just you. Like, it could be fast as fuck and it could be long as fuck. It's honestly just you.
It
and
just varies.
the way you feel. Don't let anybody or time.
Only
So
you can tell yourself
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
'Cause I was
So
gonna
literally,
say-
whenever you feel like you don't have feelings for that person more, like
You're gonna be
there's no
ready.
timestamp. There's really no timestamp to it.
Yeah.
Cause I was gonna say, like, I feel like sometimes, like you said, like you're you're mentally already checked out of the
Yeah.
relationship.
Exactly.
So it's like you already lost feelings. Like you basically already broke up without even breaking up. So it's like some people, like they've been ready for like months or like time. So I feel like time really isn't shit. Like it's just
It's not.
obviously
There's no timestamp.
each person has different timing for them, like she said. But it's like time really doesn't determine. It's your feelings and like how you personally feel about that person and like what you see in them. Like, because once you start losing feelings, I feel like you stop caring so much. You like do. It's just like there's no point. Like you see no point in that like situationship basically.
But I will say that like after like getting over someone, it's okay to talk to new people. Yeah. But I will say, don't get into another thing that's serious unless you know you healed. Like make sure you heal first, because you could get over someone like this but still not be healed.
Yeah.
You know, so like, make sure you're over.
If you move on and you're healed within a month, then period. Then do that.
Yeah. Nobody can tell you. Literally nobody. But make sure you're healed.
As long as you're like, no, I'm genuinely over it and I'm good. Like whatever he did to me, all that trauma, I'm past it. I know what I'm worth and whatever. Then good for you and do whatever you want to do. Don't let nobody sit here and tell you, oh no, you have to at least wait a month. No, baby. Literally
when you feel like it.
So,
and when you know it in your heart, not when you're just saying it, oh, just because no, you have to know it in your heart.
Yeah. And also don't even feel bad for like the other person. Like whatever happened, what happened, that's it. Like you guys each move on to each other. Like he has no right after you or she.
Because like, everyone's different. Like honestly, like God forbid, like if we ever broke up, I honestly don't think it would be that easy for me. Like for some people it's fast, but honestly, like I can't say because but I don't think it would be a short amount of time. Like for me personally, I think it would be a long time, but it's literally different for anybody. Like, and if you're over them within a week or a month, I totally support it because it's what you feel,
yeah. So this one says keeping a relationship. That right there is the issue. A relationship shouldn't feel like you have to hold on to it. That's when you need to leave. When you feel like it's like a job, when it starts to feel like, oh, I need to be in this relationship, I need to do things to keep it going, that's when you know that it's no longer good.
No, when you have to think twice about your relationship or like doubt it in any way or anything like that, that's
don't get me wrong, like, you know what I mean? Like shit happens and like, no relationship is perfect. But you can only handle so much in your relationship that it gets to the point that you start doubting your relationship. And like, there's times where you do doubt it, but it's into your head, and there's a difference between like, oh, I have to keep pushing for this relationship to work.
Yeah, if you have that mentality, it's just not good.
That's honestly. It, and that's just not focus on your self-love, babe.
Yeah, that's not healthy
that's the best relationship you can honestly have.
Period. That basically what they said. Like they summed it up for me because that's really what I was gonna say. Okay, the next one says talking stage. They are so hard and confusing.
I fucking hate the talking stage. I hate it.
Honestly, the talking stage sucks.
It sucks fucking ass, and that's what I was gonna say too. What I realized over time is a talking stage doesn't have a timestamp either. Because I remember I used to be like at least 3 months, and I would wait literally like 6 months. Yeah. And I would still not get into a relationship. It's literally, it does not give a fuck about the time or none of that, like no months or anything. Because I remember I used to be like at least 3 months. I would wait till like 6-7 months and still not even be in the relationship because I wasn't ready. So it's like, it's literally whenever you're ready. Because we only talked for a month and we were both ready, Like, it literally doesn't matter. Like, as long as you guys are happy, you guys know what you want. I feel like once you know what you want, why keep waiting? Yeah. Like once you both have known a little bit more about each other, once you catch feelings, and if you know you want that person and that's what you want, then what the fuck are you waiting for? You know, like there's honestly no timestamp on like love or relationships or anything like that. Like honestly, if you like the person, why are you gonna like restrict yourself from getting with that person before your like 3-month mark or 4-month mark or whatever of talking? Like,
true.
Honestly, that was bullshit. Whatever I used to tell myself, like, oh, it has to at least be this amount of months. No, because I would go longer than the months and I still wasn't ready. So it's literally whenever you're ready.
Because I feel like also I hate talking stages. The talking stage is mainly like when you guys get to know each other. I feel like once you start getting like a feeling about each other, like just go for it, and then what happens? Like you'll find out during the relationship.
Honestly, what I learned too is like, get to know them a little bit, but like once you feel
learn about each other in the relationship,
you literally learn as you go, and I feel like that's better because why know everything during the talking stage and then you're like, okay, what else is there to learn? Like literally learn as you go. You find these new things out about each other, and it's honestly like way better, like way fucking better. But I'm saying like I hate the talking stage.
Honestly, the confusing part is because you're stuck. So you need to make sure like once if you feel like you're ready for a relationship, then let him know or her know and be like, you know what, I don't want to just talk to you. Like, I want you to be with me and be upfront, because if not, you're gonna sit there. Yeah. And if they're like, you know what, I'm still not ready. Okay, then that's when it comes up to you, and you think, hey, I'm down for them, but they're not down for me. Should I stay or should I go?
Exactly. Yeah. And what I was gonna add to like why I hate them is because I feel like sometimes they're a waste of time if you talk for too long.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, the more you wait, the more you're wasting your time.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I hate them. Like, literally,
and you're not
just
getting younger, babe.
Go for it.
Yeah,
just
because,
go for it.
like, even though you guys been talking for months, you're still gonna, like we said, we're still gonna learn about each other during the relationship. So it's like, might as well take the opportunity, take the jump, and boom. Like, I feel like if I ever became to a talking stage again, I would just be like, okay, that's it. Like, are you gonna do this or not? Because
it's literally now or never.
Yeah. Because, bro, like, I don't want to, especially like when you have to, because I'm loyal during the talking stage and I hate that shit. I'm loyal. Well, I mean, it's a good thing, but like, I'm loyal during the talking stage. And I'm glad. Yeah, because I'm telling you guys, once I'm a hoe, I'm a hoe. But if I'm with someone and like I'm committed to you, like, even during the talking stage, like because I feel like the talking stage is kind of like prep for it, you know? Like, and even like, some people might not see it like that, but to me, I personally have to like prepare myself for the relationship. Like, basically, like, it's not like I'm gonna be fucking a hoe the day before I get into a relationship, you know? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're not gonna I'm not gonna be like, oh, we were just talking, like, get with them the next day. Like, that's, you know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't work like that for me, at least. But yeah, it's just like, I feel like you already commit to that person in a way during the talking stage. So it's like, might as well fully commit. Half-ass it? Yeah, why half-ass it? Just do 100%. Like,
and if you still like are talking to other people while you're in like a talking stage,
then you're not ready.
Then you're not. Yeah. You're really not, because
you're still trying to
you know when you're ready, when you don't care about anybody else giving you attention, or you don't give anybody else attention or your energy. When you're just giving your all to this one person, you're like, okay, that's how I fucking know. Yeah. Because I don't want anybody else.
Like, you don't really find anybody else like interesting.
You don't. Like, you really don't. Once you're about one person, you're all about
honestly, like, you don't give a fuck about who's hitting your line no more.
No, literally.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going through right now.
Shut the fuck up.
How to get over an ex sneaky link who became your boyfriend.
Oh.
Honestly, babes,
that's a little harder.
So it's gonna. I'm kind of gonna backtrack, because we said like, oh, there's no time, but you need time for yourself.
Yeah.
You need time to be alone, self-reflect, and get your shit together. And become yourself again.
Yeah.
So you need to learn. I stacked the fuck out of myself. You need to learn to be alone, to love yourself, regain everything you just lost in that little relationship. Get your shit straight. Think for yourself. Do what you gotta do, and then slowly that shit will.
And it doesn't matter the way you guys got together. If he was your sneaky link and then your boyfriend, that's literally perfectly fine.
There's ain't nobody here to judge you.
It turned into a relationship. You're not in it no more. Heal. Literally, just heal yourself.
Take time for yourself. Like she said,
and surround yourself with good people, your friends, your family. You know, do shit that distracts you. Just live your life.
So this one we kind of hit a little bit of it. It says, how long should a talking stage be? As long as you feel it should be.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we said that.
The heart wants what it wants, babes.
Yep.
We said.
So it says a little off topic, but I just wanted to say I love y'all's videos and y'all are the best, but I need hella advice on how to get over my ex. Well, baby, we love you and we're here for you. And there's really nothing else to do besides do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Like, you need to, the first step is forgetting everything.
Yeah.
Delete everything.
Because if
you look back, those feelings are gonna stay.
That one video, but it's just one. That one video is stopping you, babe. That one picture you're looking at is stopping you.
Having them on social media, numbers, everything. Like, I'm sorry, even though you end on good terms, you still kind of have to block them out of your life for a little bit till you're over them. Even if you ended on good terms, because you're still gonna like reminisce if you keep seeing their name or their pictures or anything. True. It's way harder to get over them if you're still looking at everything. So literally delete everything. Hang out with your friends, hang out with your family, do shit that you like. Don't do shit that reminds you of him or her. Literally just do you, and just work on yourself.
You'll get there, babes.
Right, period. I like this one. I really like this topic. It says how to deal with fake friends.
Cut that shit out.
Yeah, I'll just say, to sum it up, cut it out. Or because obviously, like, not everyone's gonna be like 100% to you. Like, obviously not everyone's really like that, like, even if like you're like, oh yeah, they are, not everyone is. So I feel like at some point you need to like basically rationalize who is who you can trust and who you could be there with all the time, and who's just an acquaintance to you.
Yeah.
Like your fake friends can be your acquaintances, basically.
Jesus.
Like I'm just saying because I'm like I know
that is so
because I'm saying like I know there's a lot of fake people out there, but I still like not associate fully with them. But it's like
But
like
you're
we're
cool with them.
cordial. We're
because
cordial,
there's
that's
a
it.
difference between, how do I explain it? There's a difference between like having your close friends that are fake as fuck, but there's a difference between having acquaintances
people,
Yeah.
and your real friends. Just because they're not your real close friends doesn't necessarily mean they're fake.
Yeah.
That is so true.
Yeah, because that's how I always see it. Like with you guys, it's like, oh, like if you guys were fake, like that's a whole different story. Like, you know,
Yeah.
that's a different take of like how I would do, like how I would handle shit, you know?
Yeah.
But if it's like someone I barely talk to and it's
I don't give a
like
fuck.
I
Then
know they're
that's
fake
just-
to me, it's like whatever.
Not
like,
necessarily fake, but not the way that we are.
Yeah.
Like our
so it's just like I just know because
If it's from a distance, they don't owe me
Yeah.
shit, and
Yeah.
I don't owe
it's
them
from a
shit.
distance and
then
but
don't worry about it. But if it's your close friend
hell
group,
no.
Cut
cut
that
them
shit
off.
off.
I distance
And I
myself
promise
real
you, you're
quick.
gonna thrive.
Yeah,
You are.
You could talk to your friends about it.
I'm so
but
sorry.
if you
I keep
feel
shaking
like if you feel like your friends are being fake, or if not even feel like, if you're like, okay, this friend is fake as fuck, you need to cut them off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Or being blunt as fuck and be like, hey, bitch, so what's good?
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, it's just I don't know because I feel like
Sorry, go.
No, I was gonna say because I feel like every friend group, obviously, like let's say like it's a big ass friend group. Like obviously, there's always that one friend that's like doing too much or whatever. Like we talk about it, but it's not necessarily talking shit. It's just like we're
The way
like
you slurred it a little bit.
sorry, it's not necessarily talking shit. It's just like oh, like we just want to rant about it, like
Yeah.
because you're being like annoying in that moment, and that's it.
And
But I
everybody
feel
has their
like-
fucking annoying moment.
Everyone has their annoying
every
moments.
friend group has their fights. Every friend group
Yeah.
has their like getting annoyed of each other, and that's perfectly fine.
'Cause I feel like,
like we always talk shit to each other too. Like bitch, like we'll
Yeah.
tell each other.
Yeah.
Or
We're
like
very like, girl, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
or like we'll go to
We'll hash it out.
one friend and we'll vent or stuff like that. But if you're like full on talking shit, like
Yeah.
I fucking hate this bitch
Hell
and this
no.
and that,
Yeah,
or if
no.
you're hearing that, like you need to cut that shit out. Like if there's fake people in your life, you cut them out.
Yeah.
And if you know they're being fake,
Just slowly distance yourself.
Yeah. It really works
And
because,
that-
bro.
That's it. When they're like,
you're
oh,
so
why are
much
you acting like
happier
that? Be like, you know what? I'm cool without you. Like, I'm doing what I want to do. I'm
You're-
sorry about it. Either you in or you out.
Yeah, because in
You're
high school, it
so
was
much-
so common to have like so many fake friends because
Yeah.
everybody was just school friends basically. But it's just,
Everybody
like
needed somebody there.
everybody, it was so annoying, bro.
Yeah,
High
because
school
I
was
feel
full
like
of drama, full of a whole bunch of shit.
We all
like-
lost a lot of fake friends,
did.
and I'm honestly so glad we did because I don't want fake friends.
Yeah.
Like I don't care how many friends I have. I don't care if it's a lot or a little bit. As long as they're real and genuine, that's
all you
literally
need.
Yeah, like I just kind of like it's.
And you learn that when you're older because when
Yeah.
I was younger, I
Yeah.
wanted to have a shit ton of friends.
yeah, when
Now
I
I'm
was
like,
younger.
I'm cool with my group.
Now our circle's small, and I
Yeah.
couldn't be more happy.
Like when I was younger, I wanted to be popular so bad for no
Me
reason.
too.
For no reason.
Now I'm like, nah, I'm cool where I'm at.
and yeah, and
Right.
now it's like I hate knowing people. Like I'm just like ill. So
yeah,
now
like
I
we're
like.
so good with our friend group
Yeah.
that like
I'm like, I don't need to meet nobody else. I don't need nobody else.
I don't even like making new friends.
Yeah,
like,
I'm like, these bitches are stuck with me,
Yeah.
and we're fucking good. Like, we cut all the fake people out of our lives, and that's it.
Yeah,
The
because we
only
did it as a
like
group
new
too.
friend that I got is Jasmine.
Yeah,
But
true.
that wasn't even like that. She was around with
she was
y'all,
around,
and I
yeah.
just
Yeah,
with
and that's
you.
my
Because it's her
cousin,
cousin,
yeah,
you
so
know?
she just came along more,
Yeah.
basically. But yeah, because it's so much better when you know you have that
It's
close
amazing when you find
connection.
your true friends.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
It is,
Like
and
they're just
especially
always there.
like I feel like this is different, but because we don't like make new friends like that. But I feel like our group of going out or like at parties has gotten bigger because
We
of
know
my-
how to pick them now.
yeah, of my cousin Jasmine and then my cousin Ayana and her best friend. We gotten like my friends have gotten so much closer with those cousins and my cousin Andrea too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That like we all hang out like if they're friends with my cousins
Yeah.
as well. Like literally I see Emile as my cousin now, which is my cousin's best
Yeah.
friend, and they see my cousins
Yeah.
as cousins. Like literally we all go out and have fun. Like
And we
if
just
they're
fuck with each
like
other,
if
that's
they're
it.
friends, but they're actually family, you know.
Yeah.
So it's just like it feels so good because we're all super fucking close.
Yeah, it's just cool having that connection with like, especially
It
people
is.
you grew up with, basically. Like it's just it's crazy.
Like speaking of which, when we went to my cousin's wedding in April,
Oh,
we
yeah.
talked about it on the podcast.
Uh-huh.
What's it called? When we went to my cousin's wedding, my cousin sent me pictures literally barely the other day of pictures on her disposable from the wedding, and it's literally us with my cousins in a picture, and I'm like, I love the bond that my family has with my cousins. And there's a picture where it's
baby, what?
That you said
my family.
I was like, cousin.
I love
She wants to be her cousin so bad.
I love the bond that my cousins have with my friends.
Yeah.
Sorry. I didn't even catch it. Oh my god, I was confident.
She was. I was like, am I stupid? Or is it her?
No, and then there's a picture. Well, I'm not even in it. It's literally my cousin Drea, Joanna, and Karina. Like, it's so fucking cute having like two of my best friends with my cousin and like just being them in the picture. Like, I think it was so cute.
True.
Okay. The next topic.
That was funny.
It's how to keep a relationship healthy. Okay.
Communication.
Yeah.
Communication
Communication and trust.
That's it.
Yeah.
Communication and
all
trust.
you need.
Yep. I feel like that's the sum
and
up.
honesty. Like, even if that shit's gonna hurt,
sure. You need to be
tell
honest.
me the fucking truth. Like, because that's it.
The truth hurts, but it's better coming from you than anybody else.
But I'd rather you tell me the truth to my face than lie.
Yeah.
Like, if it's gonna hurt me, do it up front. Like, don't let me sit here look stupid.
Lie
so
gets more.
if you got a problem with me, tell me you got a problem with me.
Yeah.
If I'm asking you something and I know the answer's gonna hurt me, tell me the truth.
Yeah.
Yep.
Period.
And you need to trust me, because if there's no trust, then what is this relationship?
Exactly. Communication, trust, honesty, and literally, like, you guys need to talk shit out too. Like I feel like a big thing of keeping a relationship healthy is like literally any little thing, like, oh, don't just brush it to the side, or like don't sleep on it, or don't wait it out. Like, literally talk about it in that moment. Like, just fucking talk your shit out. And I feel like a big thing is like having like deep talks. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but like sometimes you have deep talks sometimes you have deep talks with your friends, and it's so fucking nice. And it's also so fucking nice when you have deep talks in your relationship. Like, literally just talk.
This one, I kind of like this one because it's me. So it says, Miss Beeping.
Oh wait, can I add?
Yeah.
Go.
Also try new things in your relationship. I feel like trying new things is just, I don't know, it's very healthy.
So this one says, advice on not giving up on life when you don't have your shit together. Like, what would you guys recommend to do after you graduate high school and don't want to go to college? Honestly,
work.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's
if you don't want to go to high school, I mean,
if you don't want to go to college, that's fine. It's not for everybody, because like me and Thad don't go, and we're still in our bag.
Period.
Exactly.
And that's look. It's okay. It's okay to sit there and feel like shit, because that was me. Because if you're gonna if you sit here and say like, I didn't feel like shit for not going to school, you're a fucking liar. Like, because I get it, because everyone's parents is down their neck, like, you need to go to school, you need to do this, you need to do that to be successful. No. You need to be in your bag, doing what you want to do. And look, college ain't for everybody, because I'm not going to college. It's not for me. I'm getting my bag as in right now, and in a way, I still don't know what I'm doing. But as long as I'm making money, doing what I'm doing, I'm still young. Always remember that. Remember that you're always young and you're never late for anything. There's grown-ass people going to college right now.
Yeah, they still don't know what they want to do.
So don't ever feel like you're running out of time.
Period.
The only reason you're running out of time is because you got people telling you that.
Yeah, but honestly, it doesn't matter what anyone says. As long as you're happy doing what you're doing.
But then again, don't forget that people that are pushing you to do better is a good thing.
Yeah.
They just want to see you do better. And so you need to see yourself doing better. It's okay to sit there, be sad for a cool second, but make sure the next day you push yourself and get your bag and do what you got to do and live your life.
Yeah. And it's like, talking about getting bags, like, you don't have to work at a fucking Enterprise and shit like that. It's just like,
literally, you can work at a McDonald's.
Literally get your bag in any way. Like, just want something for yourself, you know, like shit like that. And now that I think about it, like, when it comes to like when she said having your shit together, I hate it sometimes. Like, not a lot of people, but like I get it a lot. Like, people are like, oh my god, you look like you have it together. I'm like, bitch, I have to do all this shit, but I still don't have it together. Like, it may look like it.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say it may look like it because I go to school, I have work, I do this, I do that, I do that. But it's like in between that shit, like, it's still struggle, you know? Like, it's not like fucking rainbows and shit.
Yeah, everything's a struggle.
Yeah.
Whether you go to school, whether you're working, whether you're doing anything, everything is a struggle, and you need to learn to be okay with that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, literally, just because he's going to school doesn't mean he's making it. Like, I'm not talking shit about him.
No, I know what you mean.
But like, you know what I mean? Just because people are going to school doesn't mean
Doesn't mean they're better than you.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. Yeah, they're going to school. Good for you. Like, that doesn't mean they got their shit together.
Because everyone's life and career is different. Some people need school to like for their career. Some people don't. Personally, I don't need to go to a 4-year college or anything to have a daycare. You know, it's like little training classes and shit like that. You know. And it's like, not everything you need to go to college for. And if you don't want to go to college and if it's not for you, that's perfectly fine. Just as long as you're doing something with your life, if you feel like you literally don't have anything together, apply at little jobs here and there.
That you enjoy.
And if you don't want to work, then maybe school is the option for you. As long as you're doing something. You know?
Because I was going to say, like, when it comes to school, like, I'm in school, but, like, my career like choices right now aren't aligning with my fucking like school. Like, I don't need school for what like I'd be wanting to do. Like, it's like business, yes, but it's like it would just be like a little add-on to
it's like what they're saying too. Like, it's like classes.
Yeah, kinda. It's just like what I'm doing right now. Like, I do want to graduate. Like, I just want it for myself, but it's like I feel like I don't need it. Like, when I get it, I'm gonna be like, what do you want me to do with it? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna get my degree, but it's like, what am I gonna do with it? You know, like, it's just I don't really have like a set plan like that. It's just like
different.
I don't know.
And also, only go to school if you're doing it for yourself.
If you're doing it for somebody else, it's not gonna work.
If you're only doing it to make your parents happy and you're miserable, don't do it.
That's what I was doing, and I stopped because it wasn't worth it.
I was doing it for my parents, and they had to find out the hard way that I was doing it for them and not myself. And they weren't happy, but they were like, you know what? You need to do what makes you happy. And they ended up supporting me in the long run, because now I'm doing what makes me happy, and I'm not gonna. And now I've learned and I grew, and I'm like more mature now. And like, once you grow and like, I don't know, once you realize like
learn shit.
Yeah, once you realize like, fuck, like, I'm just gonna do shit for me, because at the end of the day, it's my life. And in the future, I'm gonna be doing shit for me, not for them. Like, obviously, like, I'm gonna do shit like that can help them, but it's my life at the end of the day. Like, I'm the one living it, so nobody can tell me what the fuck to do when it comes to school or work. Like, as long as I'm doing something with my life, and I love working, I love babysitting, so this is what makes me happy. And if they don't support it, then oh fucking well, I'm living my life. I'm doing what makes me happy. I'm not gonna do something that doesn't make me happy.
Exactly.
You know, I'm not gonna fucking be miserable. No. And I realized that. You know?
Baby,
it's because I had a lot to swallow.
It was my turn.
Oh. I'm so sorry. I was
like, wait, I think you listened this way. Okay, so the next one says, my ex-best friend of 8 years started being dry when she gets a boyfriend. I don't know what to do because she only comes to me when she needs help or advice. I am always her second option. Help, please. Should I drop her or what do I do?
Honestly, you need to be upfront, and you need to be like, look, you know what? I feel this type of way. I feel like you've been dry because of your man, but you need to let her know that it's not because. I know the first response of your best friend is gonna be like, bitch, you're just jealous because I have a boyfriend and you don't. And that's ugly as fuck for your best friend to think that. But you need to be selfish in that way and be like, you know what, like, honestly, like, I want my friend back. Like, I get it, you have a man, and I get that you're growing up and that he is a part of your life and he becomes you, but I didn't commit to our friendship with your boyfriend. I committed to the friendship with you. And I don't want to deal with a one-way relationship, as in I'm doing this and you only come with me when your homeboy is fucking up.
You don't do that.
And so you need to be upfront, and if she's like, I can't do that for you, all right, bye, bitch, on to the next.
Exactly.
Because I get what she means, because, well, the thing is, with me and Ariana, it's different, because we don't talk every day. We talk, like, every once in a while. But like, when we talk again, it's like nothing ever happened. Like, and it's not even, like, just specifically because of her boyfriend. Like, we always done this. Like, ever since, like, high school, middle school, we don't text every day. Like, we literally don't text for, like, weeks. And then we'll be back, like, oh, let's hang out. Boom. It's just, like, that's how we work. Like, I feel like that's how our friendship works.
As long as you guys can hang out and everything still be the same and everything like that. Like, obviously you don't have to talk every day. You don't have to hang out every day. But as long as you still make time, like for your friend, and for example, as long as she still makes time for you, then she's still a true good friend. But yeah, I feel like definitely like talk to her about it. Cause it's okay to be. It's literally normal to be like, I miss you. Like, I feel like a lot of times they tell me like I feel like Karina or Jalissa or like Cassie more like, they'll tell me like, oh, I miss like the way we used to hang out before, because we would hang out more, or like I miss how this certain thing was, I miss how this was, but we still hang out. I still snap them every day, like, you know, like, you need to make time for both, you know. But I feel like also, like, what some people don't realize until they get into a relationship is, like, people also have to understand, like, I don't just have friends now, you know. Like, sometimes it's like I didn't realize this till now, but, like, you know, it's not just all about my friends. Like, before, my life was literally just my friends and family. Now it's friends, family, and boyfriend. And it's like, as long as you, like, what Isaiah tells me a lot is, like, balance. Like, okay, I'll go with you these days and then my friends these days, you know. Like, it's literally balance and communication with your friends. Like, you know, like, oh, like, I feel like we haven't been doing this that we used to do. Like, I miss you in this aspect. Like, it's okay to miss your friends, you know. Like, obviously shit changes, and I feel like what people need to realize that too. Like, life changes when people get into relationships. Like, you don't necessarily have to distance yourself from your friends when you get into a relationship, but life does change, you know. It's obviously, it's not going to be the same, but as long as you're making time for both, then what the fuck? Because, like she said, like, you're committed in a relationship and a friendship, you know. Like, they said, can I have advice for school and life, please?
School?
If you're in high school,
if you're in high school, just do it, bitch.
Like, just honestly, get it over with.
Just be done with it, because once you're done, and that's it. College, y piénsale. Uno, we can't tell you, go to school, get your doctor's degree, what is it? That's your resume. Get your fucking, whatever. We can't tell you that. If you think, hey, school's for me, honestly, this is my best advice. Try it. Try it. First semester, you're like, you know what? I fucking love school. Perfect. Continue. You know what? Fuck this. It's not for me. Drop it.
Right.
Work. Get in your bag.
But in high school, like,
just
don't drop out, because I feel like you'll regret it. And a lot of places need more,
at least high school.
Yeah, more jobs and careers need diplomas rather than college degrees. Fuck, I can't talk.
Hey, and if you can't get your high school diploma, at least your GED, babe. One of them. If you didn't finish high school, you know, it's cool. And we ain't nobody to judge. But as long as you get your GED and you can at least work, then do it. And if you want to try college, try it. You don't like it the first semester, fine. Drop it.
But at least finish high school. If you're in high school, finish it.
Fuck. Let me find out this is Stella.
What?
It says how to comfort someone about their feelings. Because he doesn't know how.
I don't know.
Honestly,
it was not me though.
When you first start a friend group, this should be like the icebreaker. Sorry, this should be the icebreaker. Baby, when you're going through it, I don't know what to tell you. Because look, not everybody is meant for it. Because I'm gonna expose my cousin real quick. Kim, she'll call me real quick when her homegirls are going through it, and I know all the cheese with her homegirls. Yeah. Because she's a very sentimental person, but she never knows what to say. Yeah. She's just not a person that's like quick with it. And honestly, I feel like it's based on your trauma, to be so for real. I feel like deadass. I feel like that's the only reason why you know what to say, because you're so quick for everybody else because you had to be. And so honestly, this is my best advice for you. I just feel like you just need to acknowledge what's going on. Like, you know, be like, oh, you know what, bitch, I'm really stressed. I'm sorry you're stressed. I hope, like, let's go out and help you, like, let's get boba or something to help you distress. Like, and I'm here to listen to you and for you to vent to, but I just don't have any advice that I can personally give you. And just be upfront. If you don't know like what to say or what advice to give, as long as you're listening. And because that's honestly what some people want. They don't even want feedback.
They don't. There's a lot of people that don't want you to say anything.
She knows I won't say shit.
Yeah, I would be like, you know what, like, I don't want any advice. I just want to tell you what I'm feeling.
Yeah, sometimes someone just needs to vent. And I feel like what was I gonna say? I feel like I do that a lot too. Like, sometimes I'll just go to Mora and I'm like, I really just need to vent about something. Like, you don't have to say anything at all. Just listen.
Just knowing someone is listening is honestly what people need.
Because I'm like that. I'm more of a listener. And I'm more of a like action wise. Like, when they're going through it, I'm like, let's go get, like, I won't even tell them. Like, I'll just be like, let's go get ice cream. Like, I'll just bring it up. Like, I'll be like, let's go do this, let's go do that. Like, I try to like take them out because
he's like the distraction.
I'm literally the distraction because I can't, like, I have words with me, but I can't take them out because, like, I don't know. Like, I've never really been like a sentimental ass bitch. Like, I don't know. Like, I've just never, like, personally, I could rant. Like, I could rant all I want. But I mean, I stopped doing that for a while. Like, I just take myself. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like, because
everyone has their different way of comforting.
Yeah.
Some people listen better. Some people do better with, like, oh, I got you these snacks, or I got you this because I like it for you, or like, or let's go out and shit like that. And there's some people that will actually give you advice, and you know, it's just everyone's different, and you have to see what friend will do what for what you're feeling in that moment, you know?
Because I'm more, like I said, like, I'm more of a, like, I'll listen. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna act like I don't give a fuck, because I do. But if I look like I don't give a fuck, like, I swear I do. It's just like, I don't have reaction.
He's just like, no, I get what you're saying. Like, I get why you feel like that. It's just reassuring yourself of your feelings. So just do that. Just be like, you know what? I get what you're saying. I understand, like, that you're stressed, and I wish you better. That's it.
Yeah, I hate that though. Like, I literally, because I'm unfazed by everything. So you be like this and that. I'm like, oh.
But he's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, like, it looks like I don't care, but it's like I do. Like, it's just, I don't know.
But
they know how I am.
Your friends will. What is it? Adapt to how you are. So they'll just know how you are and be like, oh, I can't go to her for this because I know that he or she doesn't know how to deal with it.
True. Period. The next one says being happy and maintaining happiness. We kind of touched that topic.
We kind of touched it a little bit. Yeah. Do shit that you want to do. That's it.
Yeah, literally just do what you know what
makes you happy.
You know what you love doing. You know what makes you happy, and just do it. Literally just do it.
Because nobody can tell you what to do, babes.
Because I promise you, like, there's something out there that makes you happy, and literally just do that. How long before a date you should confirm?
Huh?
Like, how long before?
Oh, like a couple of days before the day of, or hours before the date. How would you guys feel, or how would you guys like it? How would you guys like to do it or be done to you? I feel like the day before, like the night before.
The night before and the day of.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be like, okay, you're picking me in like 20 minutes, right?
Yeah.
And then there you go.
Like, hey, so we're still good for tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
And be like, yes. And then when it's getting closer, an hour or whatever.
Like, I'm about to leave in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'd be like, okay, so we're still doing today because I'm literally almost ready.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Period.
Yeah, that's good.
I want a motherfucker to be like, I'm outside. I'd be like, all right.
That's how I am. I'm like, just tell me you're outside. Like, bitch.
Wait, I read that one, right?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude, I'm all lost.
She's like, I want to read all of them. How to stop overthinking and worrying over anything.
Stop caring about what people think. That's what really helped. That really helped. Because literally, like, I'm telling you, I used to
would overthink about other people's opinions. So honestly, like we said, babe, this whole podcast, do you self-love, and that's it.
Yeah.
It's hard though. Like, I'm not gonna sit here in front. It's hard.
It is hard.
But try not to worry about what anybody else thinks. If you're cool with whatever decision you made, that's it, and that's all that should matter.
But you know how they said, like, how to, like, what was the first
How
part?
to stop overthinking and worrying over anything. You need to stop worrying about things that you can't change within 5 minutes. That's my best advice. If you can't change it within 5 minutes, I'm sorry, but there's no reason to stress.
And also, I feel like some people think it's not okay to overthink. It's okay to overthink at times, but you can't let it get to you.
You can't let it run you.
Like,
you
not
can't.
every little thing, basically.
Yeah.
Like, because I remember, like, literally, like, if someone looked at me one moment, I'm like, oh my god, like, I would just overthink it, get into my own head, and then this and that, like, I just start hating, like, all this bullshit. And it's like, starting to overthink leads to so much shit.
You are like, your biggest enemy.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
It's okay to overthink to a certain extent, to where you don't let it get to your head.
Yeah, because it really will fuck you up. It really will. Okay, so the next one says, I just want to say I love you guys and I love watching your videos. You guys are so funny. Thank you so much. We love you. But it says, but I want to know if I should beat this girl's ass because she's been talking some shit and she used to be my bestie, but I found out she was talking shit with the girl that we would talk shit about. So what the fuck?
I fucking hate bitches like that.
Honestly,
fucking tell her something.
We don't condone violence.
We don't support violence.
But if she hits you first,
yep, let the bitch swing first.
Because, bro, that is true. I hate people like that. Like,
I fucking hate bitches like that.
Just be
upfront. I have friends, not friends. I have people to this day that are so close to people that we used to talk so much shit about, or in a relationship with them.
And it's
like,
ridiculous.
It's so funny to me. I'm like, you were just. I mean, obviously, people change. People's mindsets change.
But you were just talking shit about them.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? I like this. This is a good one to end it. So we're gonna end it with this last one.
But these are good, so we're gonna do a part 2. You guys.
Yeah, we're doing a part 2. So
maybe even 3 because this is a lot.
There was, bro. You guys we have hella responses.
You guys hooked it up this time.
Like, it was literally, we posted it right away. 20. I'm like, huh?
Okay, so this one says, I'm in love with my older sister's friend.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
There isn't. It depends on the age gap. Well, actually, age gap doesn't matter, actually.
As long as it's legal.
Yeah, as long as you both are of age.
As long as it's legal and as long as your sister doesn't have anything.
Issue with that.
No. Anything going on with that friend.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if you think your sister and that person, then baby, let's be for real and let's not fuck it up for them.
Yeah. Oh.
But if you know they don't, honestly, talk to your sister.
Yeah.
Because your sister knows the homie good.
That's
and
true.
your sister knows you.
Mm-hmm.
She knows if it's beneficial
let's
for
be honest, your sister's gonna be like, really, bitch? Like, I can't bring nobody. But I'd rather you be upfront and be like, you know what? Like, I'm starting to like your homie.
Yeah.
And then see how she reacts and let her know. And then she'll want what's best for you.
Yeah. Like, if she knows that it's best for you guys not to be together, then
you
maybe it's
listen.
not. Yeah, but if she...
Unless she wants him, then you know what? Then maybe let them figure it out first. And if it doesn't work, then you sneak your ass in.
Not the sneak your ass in, bitch.
But what if it's a guy that wants the sister's friend? You know what I mean?
Oh.
I feel it's the same advice from vice versa.
Mm.
We don't care about the sex, babes. We don't care about the gender. Just do what we say.
Do what we say.
And you'll get there, I promise. And I should know that I'm so fucking sorry.
But yeah, definitely talk to your sister first. If she thinks it's best, then go for it. If she thinks it's best to not go for it, then don't. But I mean, if you're both of age, I say fucking go for it. I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well,
and maybe sometimes the sister will be happy about it because, like, okay, my best friend is now gonna be like family.
Perfect.
Oh, that's true.
So you don't ever know until you try, babes.
No, literally just go for it.
But yeah, so you guys, thank you guys so much for those topics. It actually came out better than we thought because she had brought it up like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, no?
2 weeks ago.
Because she was like, oh, we should do the Never Have I Ever this. And then we were thinking about it, like, what segment are we going to do? And then Jill was like, wait, they had a good one.
Yeah.
And I was like, bitch, bring your brain back. What'd you say?
And I know because I remember and they don't.
Yeah, I have a bad memory. And the thing is, the chat already like disappeared.
Yeah.
So I was like, where the group chat? Where is that? But it wasn't there. But she told us, she's like, oh, this and that. At first I was like, fuck, bitch. Like, I feel like people are not gonna be like, they're not gonna get what we mean, like advice or like a topic. So I was like, fuck, I was low-key scared.
But y'all hooked it up.
But y'all came in clutch. And
Yeah,
then
so we're doing a part 2.
yeah, so we're gonna do a part 2 with those same things. There's gonna be more coming in because it's not even been like half.
24 hours.
Yeah, it hasn't even been 12 hours since we posted this.
So for sure, next video is gonna be just this.
Yeah,
Yes.
so we're just gonna have a video full of advice. Hopefully we get to you guys because sometimes we don't finish them all because sometimes we'll like repeat it or something like that.
Yeah.
So we'll see if you guys get like our
The advice that you needed.
Yeah. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching episode 41.
Woo!
Fuck, bitch. I every time
Y'all are
I'm telling you, every time I say the number, it like amazes me.
I know.
But anyways, besides the point. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, our little advice. I hope you guys took it, consideration and everything. But I guess we said in the beginning, if you guys don't agree with us, it's just our opinion. Like, however you think, like, yeah.
Take it with a grain of salt.
Yes. So yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching episode 41 again, and make sure you guys go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.